Hello! So today we're gonna do a get unready with me. Take everything off. Because you guys have seen me put stuff on before, but I've never really taken it off. So let's do that. I have a little bit of eyeliner. I tried to get it off as best as I could, but it's Hourglass 1.5 millimeter. Where is she? Just had you a minute ago. The 1.5 millimeter gel liner, and you know if you have that, it does not go anywhere. You guys are gonna have to like sign a prenup or something because it's just not going anywhere. So let's take off eye makeup. I'm gonna use some Bioderma and also say a little prayer because we're gonna be sitting here for a while. So my roommate, it's mainly underneath. So my roommate is supposed to be coming back today from winter break. Her flight was supposed to leave at 12:30. She's flying Delta. Then they were like, oh, surprise, it's changed because there was like mechanical something or other. And they're like, oh, surprise, it's changed to 5. And then she just texted me and said that they've changed it to 7:30. And it's like, oh my God. You could have gone home, stayed at home. So I'm like, you know, and what do you tell someone, you know? Like, how do you comfort someone in that situation? You know? Oh, see, it's still on there. And I can't see anything. How do you comfort, like, what do you tell someone? Like, oh, it'll be okay. Like, I'm like, I have no idea. And I don't know how to be supportive. I don't know what to say. Help! What is social interaction? Even though she's my roommate and one of my best friends, you know? Do you know what I don't have, though, is a mirror. So I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do a cleanse with you. I'm gonna use this, the new Hydra melting, well I guess it's kind of new to me, Hydra melting cleanser from Omorovicza. This is heaven in a pot. Like literally doesn't smell like heaven. It doesn't necessarily smell all that beautiful. I was hoping it would be, there it is. Look at it in all of its glory. Beautiful. This will be the video thumbnail. Or something, I don't know. So as you can see, it's kind of viscous in a way. Like it's definitely, you know what, that's gonna be plenty. So you know what, this is gonna last a long time, you guys. So the texture is like, it's like a really kind of creamy, dense gel, and it feels like it would be silicone-y, but it's really not. And then when you apply it to the skin, which I'm about to do, it has just, I don't know, this melty, I mean the name is perfect, Hydra melting. See, the thing is because I have a lot of excess skin, I always look like I'm pulling really hard on my face, but I'm really not. I could be using just my fingertips and it looks like I'm pulling my face in every direction. Like I only use my ring finger and I just got a fat face, you know? So, oh, the smell is somewhere between May Lindstrom's Blue Cocoon and Wet Paint. So if that tells you anything. If you notice it's blue, apparently that comes from copper, which is also what makes the cleansing foam blue. And the blue copper peel. I think Omorovicza does cleansers really well, because even their foam is not drying. I'm gonna have to go to a sink though at some point. Do you know what I'm about to do though? With the sticky hands, I'm gonna take Eau Thermale from Avène. This is how I'm emulsifying it. That is like the biggest waste of money in my entire life, but I want you to be able to see. And I can't very well take you into my bathroom. There's no room, there's horrible lighting. You can see it doesn't go crazy. It doesn't really turn to like a really thin, watery milk. It just sort of loosens up a little bit and allows you to sort of float over it. I think it's fantastic. And it takes off makeup really well. It's expensive for that, so I'm gonna try it with also doing like a skin cleanse with it, But oftentimes with my makeup removal cleanser, sometimes I won't emulsify it and I'll just literally use some tissue to remove it. I'm only wearing powder foundation and powder products today, because I was filming a video and I just needed to throw something on really quick. It's getting it off though. I'm not gonna fold it up in a nice little neat, no, who has time for that? No, no. But what I do need to do now is go wash my face with a cloth and then do a skin cleanse. I'm gonna use the Kate Somerville Moisture Milk. So let me go do that and I'll be right back. See, oh, she looks fresh, huh? See, here's the thing about the Kate Somerville Moisture Milk as I drop it. No, that's not it. One pump is the actual perfect amount to do your entire face. You don't need more, you don't need less. My skin is feeling dry, so let me just give a quick mist of the Nourish. Because my skin is feeling so dry because we're about to have a snowstorm on the East Coast, right? So let's do some P50, which is my new bae. I'm loving some P50, right? Let's not even like kid around about it. So I have the 1970 formula because I was like, if I'm gonna do it, might as well do the original, right? Cotton pad. This is gonna sting because I shaved fairly recently. Oh, there it is. There's that. What would you call it? Vinegar feet? Floor cleaner smell? Phenol comes from what? Fennel? Let's Google that. Phenol is, oh, it's toxic? Good. The feeling you get is a very numb kind of feel. That's what it does to my skin, is it makes me feel kind of numb. Which I'm into, right? Like, I'm like, give it to me, I'm no newbie at this. I don't like when people who smoke are like, well, I'm gonna die of something anyway. I'm like, yeah, but you're not, don't accelerate it. But at the same time, when I just applied phenol all over my face, I'm like, I'm gonna die anyway. So, shows you what kind of boat I'm in. All right, so this is sort of set for a second. Let's just give a quick spritz. Yeah, I'm literally numb. I cannot feel that mist on my face. Good deal. So, now for my new favorite thing. Raw sauce from Coop. I bought the small size because I was like, well, what if I don't like it? Why didn't I buy the full size? This has become pretty much my new favorite skincare product. Why? Because after consistent use, my skin does not feel as dehydrated as easily. It's a touch of alcohol, it's something we all have to deal with, blah, blah, blah. But it's maple water, so I think it's like, is it fermented maple? I can't remember. So what is it that makes this so exciting? Acer mono sap, so let's see. It's based on our signature ingredient, maple tree sap. The molecules of this natural elixir are known to be almost the same size as those in our body's own fluids, giving it a unique ability to absorb easily into the skin, or the alcohol is helping with that. The early spring sap we use is one of nature's best hydrating agents, and each Coop formula brings it straight to your skin. Well, okay. Whatever it is, I want it. I love it. My skin drinks it up. And then I do notice, like, I don't know how much I believe that, like, skincare products can train our skin, because if you, and my friend Bobby, who's a skintrovert, we were talking about, like, because we both have dehydrated skin, and people without dehydrated skin find certain products are like, oh my god, this is the best serum ever, when in fact they're really all not that hydrating. They're not all that hydrating, and we were talking about, and we agreed that then there's really no product to fix dehydration if that's how your skin type is. It's only like you just have to keep reapplying. Every time you cleanse, you disrupt that, even if you're using gentle cleansers. So we sort of agreed that, like, you know, you can't really train your skin to hold on to water better. If we did, then I would need to keep using all the hydrating products that I do, right? So, food for thought, I guess. I'm just gonna keep going step by step. I grabbed a few products just to sort of see what my skin's gonna do as I apply it, because that's my biggest thing. I like to listen to my skin, and you know, because I am so dry, dehydrated, sometimes one product can make all the difference in how comfortable my skin feels, and sometimes I just have to layer it and layer it and layer it on. This is Hylamide's SubQ Eyes. It's the serum. So now my eye products, I massage in, take it over the lid, up and around, and then I tap it in. And I did find, honestly, that tapping products, all my products pretty much, into my skin means that I get to put more product on, which I love. I get to do more layers, and that the absorption is just so much faster. And not only that, like, I feel like the products work better in a way. Like, I feel more hydrated if I press something in than if I were to like rub it around and sort of, because all you're doing is moving it, you're not really helping it absorb. So there's that. Now I do want to apply a little bit of this. This is Ultra Repair Liquid Recovery from First Aid Beauty, another essence type of product. This is going to be nice and hydrating, as it always is. My hair's doing everything that it shouldn't be doing right now, right? So that's taking a little bit of my redness down as well. Now what do I want to do? What is my skin telling me? I'm like, what is my skin telling me? Oh, I can hear it talking. My eyes are just irritated as you know what. I don't normally wear eye makeup, so it's like, what? I'm not used to this. What are you doing? So let's do one of my favorite nighttime serums, Chanel La Nuit de Chanel. Now the reason I love this is a number of reasons. It's a kind of a lotion serum texture, so it's really quite hydrating. It's hyaluronic acid based. There's also frankincense, which is known to be sort of healing, anti-inflammatory, calming of the mind. And I just love it at night because it just, it really does make your skin feel so soft in the following morning, you know? What is this hair? What? I need to get it cut, that's the problem. Oh God, that feels good. Every single time I do it, it just leaves the skin feeling so, like, even on my hands, the product just feels so, not powdery, but light and airy, and not silky in a silicone sense, like not like a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Silky, like a very, like, satin glove kind of feel. And I press my stuff over my eyes sometimes without even realizing it, so don't worry. Let's give that a minute to sink in. And then what do we want to do for moisture? I actually feel really comfortable. Anything beyond this point is just going to be added benefits and sort of preventing everything from escaping, if you will. Let's see, what have we've used Omorovicza, Kate Somerville. We don't want to overdo the Kate, right? What are you telling me, friend? All right, so I'm actually going to do, so let's go in with eye cream. This is the Arbonne RE9 Corrective Eye Cream, which I actually really like. Now the eye creams I tend to press in. You know what? So my skin's just already looking better, calmer, right? Don't you love my shirt? Everyone's like, Farvignugan, what does that mean? I'm like, well, apparently it's the joy of driving, according to Volkswagen. But then that's, you know, it was their market. Wasn't it in like the 80s or 90s that it was their marketing campaign? I can't remember. Cream. I think I'm gonna pop this on. Clarins Extra Firming Night, which is this guy. Is it gonna focus? Now that my lens is supposed to be able to do that? Probably not, but it's okay. Who cares, right? I'm gonna get crazy with this cream. Look at that, we're going in, friends. Clarins always smells so good. I already feel calmer just doing this. It takes me, you know, it doesn't take me as long when I'm talking to a camera or when I'm not talking to a camera, but I would say it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for me to do my evening ritual, and I enjoy that 15 minutes. I'm not trying to rush through it. And that's important, I think, because a lot of us rush through everything throughout the day. It's important to be present. And I think this is your you time. You know, a lot of us have families that we have to take care of, children, friends that are going through drama, work drama, trying to maintain work-life balance and have a social life and enjoy ourselves. So this is like, if this is the only time you get to yourself during the day, make it count, you know, enjoy the time that you have. Make it count. We're gonna apply some Flora now. Now I did about 4 drops because I'm feeling crazy, and sometimes I do my oil underneath, sometimes I do my oil on top. It just depends. Because my skin is actually feeling really hydrated, I don't really need to seal the oil in with a moisturizer. This oil is just gonna be pushing the moisturizer in and getting the maximum benefits out of that and keeping everything close to my skin. When I apply oil underneath moisturizer, my thinking is that the moisturizer is there to sort of protect the oil and let the oil do its job, because sometimes I reach for an oil when my skin is feeling more dry than it is dehydrated, or I've got the dehydration taken care of with all my hyaluronic products and glycerin and sodium PCA and zinc and copper and all of that, and then the oil is providing the nourishment that I need. I usually like right there, the base of my neck, just sort of press in the remaining oil and sort of take the tension away. I feel good. Look at how calm my skin is, look at how glowy it is. And look at how the amount of products, if it shows you how dry, dehydrated my skin is, the amount of products that I just applied. What, exfoliating toner, mist, essence, second essence, eye serum, eye cream, moisturizer, oil. And you know what? Let's just go crazy and set all of this. Let's set our skincare. Let's just, for fun, right? Let's just finish off with a little bit of Queen of Hungary. There it is. I feel good. I feel relaxed. It's only 5 p.m. But to be honest, sometimes when I have a long day and I get home at 6:30, I literally take everything off and just put a whole bunch of product on and like do my full ritual, and then before I go to bed I'll slap a little bit more oil on or more moisturizer on or something, a little bit more eye cream, depending on what my skin has, you know, sucked up. So I feel excellent now though. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and you know what? Can I even tell you, I would be more than honored if you were to put this video on while you do your evening routine and we do it together and we just take the day away. Yeah, so take the time for yourself. You deserve it. You work hard. You have a lot of things on your plate. Just take some time for yourself at the end of the day. You know what? And let's do this together. I know Liz, my friend Liz Alaska, likes to do that. She likes to pop on my videos while she does her skincare. And I'm like, Liz, that's so sweet. So hi Liz, and hi to everyone from Instagram who's watching, hello, and from Facebook, all my friends that I know in real life. Now you've been in my home, we've done this together. Lip balm, that's the only thing I didn't put on. Lip oil from Hourglass, classic, let's just throw that on. I feel great. It's time to go photograph the products that I used and post it on Instagram. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Have a really great evening. I'll probably do a get ready with me in the morning where I just do my skincare on a day off, which I think I'm off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Perhaps we will do this together tomorrow in the morning. I need to go to just do something now, read a book or something and pipe down. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.